I tried to walk 20 miles across Singapore, and this is how it went. For as long as I've known, Singapore has been my home. I was born here, spent 18 of my 20 years here, and love it here. Yet, I was thinking one day and realized that as small of a country Singapore is, I haven't experienced most of it. So, in my last few days before leaving for the US again, I decided to do something that would let me experience Singapore in its entirety. This is how it went. So it is 8:37 in the morning on Monday, May 30th, and today I decided to do something spontaneous and almost a little bit crazy. So I lived in Singapore basically my whole life, but I don't think I've actually explored much of it. I live near the city center orchard. Most of my activity is either around here or near my school, which was in the woodland. But today I'm gonna attempt to walk 36 kilometers from the east coast of Singapore all the way to the west coast of Singapore. So this is definitely a huge feat, especially in this hot and humid and sunny weather. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it, but I'm hoping it'll be a good way for me to see parts of Singapore that I haven't seen yet, but also just to get a lot of time for self-reflection and just soaking in my last few days here before I go back to the US. The Coast to Coast Trail is actually a trail mapped up by Singapore that is 36 kilometers that passes through multiple different checkpoints. That definitely makes it easier on my part, but still a big feat to do because I actually have to walk it. Let's do this. So we have made it to Jurong Lake Park, which is the first checkpoint.
Yay!
Do you think I'm gonna? Do you think I'll finish it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We will see.
God bless you.
Yes.
Take care. Okay, bye.
Bye. So I'm currently at my first checkpoint, which is Jurong Lake Garden. I haven't ever been to this side of Singapore before because it is all the way in the west and I rarely come here, but it's actually a very nice park. It's a park that's kind of surrounding a lake, so it's super pretty out. But since it is already 9:30 a.m., it is already so hot outside. Like I can feel the sun beating down my back. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, this is the first checkpoint. In addition to walking, I wanted to give myself a challenge of going up to strangers at each checkpoint and getting a high five. 我可以跟你这样 Okay. Okay, high five. 谢谢。你没有走过路，我就是试一下，只有试一下。学生啊，学生。对，我是学生。So I just passed checkpoint number 1. I'm trying to get a high five with someone at every checkpoint, but I talked to these akongs and uncles, and they didn't want to be on camera, but they did give me a high five. So I think that is a success. So now to checkpoint number 2.
Summer rain on the window.
So I came across this bakery. I think it's just called like Prime Bakery. And they were selling kaya waffles, so I had to get one. Currently 11:14 a.m. so I've walked for maybe an hour and a half. I still feel pretty good. Definitely like really hot and humid. You can see how much I'm sweating, but excited to eat. I went to the waffle stand and they recommended to get the kaya waffles, so I got that. It is so tasty looking. Oh my gosh, and it has like kaya filling inside. Oh my goodness. So good. A pretty good walk so far. I'm at 4.63 miles, which is around the distance that I run, so it hasn't been that bad yet, but I am hypothesizing that at around 8 or 9 miles, it's gonna start getting pretty tough. We've reached checkpoint 2. So I'm at Bukit Batok Park, and I remember coming here during cross country and having to run the hills here because they're some of the like steepest hills in Singapore. It's a little nostalgic. Gonna take a little walk inside before proceeding. Can I give you a high five?
Both of you high five, come both together, okay? Not together. Come, okay, come.
High five. High five. Oh. You don't want
Shy,
to?
yeah, no fun. Okay.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
But I just don't remember.
Sorry. So I'm doing the coast to coast trail in Singapore, and I'm trying to high five someone at every like checkpoint.
Okay.
Could I give you a high five? Thank you. Update, it is 12:23. I am like 2.5 hours in, and it is getting so hot here. Still feeling good, but definitely like the sun is like so hot. Anyways, it's okay. Having a good time. It was too hot, so I went into a mall just now. Got some aircon, got some acai, put on more sunscreen as well as bug spray, and now I'm feeling a lot better, ready to conquer the rest of this walk. That's really loud. Just when I said it's too hot out, it's suddenly cloudy out, which is great weather because now I can just walk in peace. We made it to Botanic. Yay. We have made it to checkpoint 4, which is Botanic Gardens. This place is near and dear to my heart because I used to literally run here like every single day to practice for cross country. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. Very beautiful place. So could I give you a high five?
Okay, I tell you who's the right person to give you a high five.
Yeah.
You go up this way, there's a counter. Okay, there's a guy there.
I should give him a high five?
Yeah.
Okay,
Tell him I
thanks.
said that.
Okay.
No.
What's your name?
Laiju.
Laiju?
He's fine, he's fine. It's
Okay.
Brandon.
Thank you. So could I get a high five? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Laiju told me to come here. She was like, you're friendly, so
She's a nice one, isn't she? Like you.
yeah.
All the best. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
You're walking there. Is
Yeah, hopefully, hopefully.
Maybe this could be the start. Wondering if you'll feel the same. Wondering if my heart
Finally made it to McRitchie Reservoir Park. I've literally walked like next to the highway for like almost an hour, so I don't even know if I went the right way. It's getting super hot outside, so I'm debating actually just going to the nearest MRT station and then just taking the MRT and getting off at different stops. There's like 15 more minutes to the other MRT, so yeah, let's go. Oh my goodness. 14.5 miles, 35,000 steps, and 5 hours later, I am tapping out. It's way too hot and humid in Singapore, and I've had enough of sightseeing for today. I am hungry, so I think I might head to Old Airport Road Food Center, which is one of the most famous hawker centers in Singapore, to grab a good meal. It's closer to this side of the city, and I rarely come here, which is why I'm planning to go there. At Old Airport Road Food Center, and I'm finally sitting down. It feels so good to be sitting down, and I have a giant plate of char kway teow in front of me. This is my favorite local food ever, and apparently this stall is the best stall in Singapore. Their stall with a Michelin star, so I mean, that must mean something. Let's try it out. Oh my goodness. Literally no word. Kind of mad that I haven't had it until now and I'm about to leave Singapore, but guys, the perfect thing to end off this day. Oh my goodness. And just like that, 8 hours later, we are back home, finally. I'm a little bit disappointed that I wasn't able to finish the whole 36 kilometers, but oh my gosh, by like 15 kilometers, I was feeling it with the sun. I think that maybe before I left for college, I would be able to do this because I was so used to the humidity and the weather. But now that I've lived in Jurong for a while, Singapore's weather is just way too hot and humid. Still had an amazing time today. I think it was so fun to be able to kind of see parts of Singapore I've never seen before, go out of my comfort zone and meet a lot of people, and lastly, eat really, really good food at Old Airport Road. I already know I'm not going to be doing anything for the rest of the day, but I think I will wrap this up here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed doing this. And yeah, get ready for a lot more exciting travel vlogish content coming your way. I'm actually going to be heading to Boston in a week to do my internship in the US. I'm going to spend 11 weeks in Boston, so hopefully I can take you guys around the best places in Boston and also document life living alone in the US. Remember to stay safe, stay healthy, shine on, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.